Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about beauty favorites. I have not done a favorites video in a hot minute, since January to be exact, and there is a long list of things that I have been loving and using on my face on the daily, and there's a lot of good products in here, so definitely stay tuned. It is a good roundup, my friends. If you like these favorites videos, please do give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. What are the products that you have been loving to use lately, and do we share any favorites when the time is nigh? Let a girl know. My friends, let us dive in. Lots of makeup to talk about today. I am very excited. Coming up for spring and summer, there are many new sunscreens that I'm very excited to put to the test and be trying, but I have to give a shout out to the Nudestix Nude Screen because this is the sunscreen that has kind of ruled my face for the last little while, and it's a very exciting new launch from them. The beautiful Nude Screen Daily Mineral Veil SPF 30. Now, I was very excited to get my hands on this when I was in LA with Nudestix shooting our shoot for Picante. But it's beautiful, and it is a sunscreen tint, so it's not actually like a tinted moisturizer. It doesn't give any coverage, but they do have shades that work for deeper skin tones so that you don't get that chalky white cast look on your face, which is excellent. And I've actually been loving the two shades, the tint free one in the shade Cool, and then the tint Warm, just to add a little bit of warmth to it. Adds a little bit of a glow to the skin. It wears well under makeup, and for a gal with very sensitive skin, this does not bug me in the slightest. My one dream for Nudestix is for them to come out with these in a travel size version, because I think that would be really nice, like me carrying like two of these, especially on shorter trips when I'm trying to pack light. It's a lot to pack with these two tubes, but I do love to mix them, so I'd love to see them come out with travel size, and this is a very exciting new product in from Nudestix. So the Nude Screen, beautiful. Now when it comes to the bases, I'm gonna be honest, not much has changed really for a while. I am still loving the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This was included in my favorites in January, but it just continues to be such a favorite. I have the shade 4. It's the shade that matches me when I do have my fake tan on, but it's gorgeous for every day. It just gives a very juicy, natural, lovely finish that is also buildable. It's great. It's really been my go-to for every day. I did want to mention the new one that's in my collection, which is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. And this was a more recent discovery in the bases lineup, and this is a gorgeous one from the drugstore. It has recently made its way to Canada, and they actually have like a very large shade range that's available in the States, but for whatever reason, the retailers that took it on in Canada, like Shoppers Drug Mart, only chose like a very select few. So if you're in the States, you can get access to the 40 shades that they have in this, which is incredible. In Canada, it is a little bit more limited, but it's a color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, and I can attest to the coverage. It has a lot of coverage if you're looking for that, but it is also beautifully sheared out on the skin. So this is a really nice option for every day. I believe it's also SPF 30. Oh yes, right on the front. There we go. It is also SPF 30, but obviously you still put your sunscreen on underneath. And yeah, gorgeous option. e.l.f. just delivers with their products, honestly. And that was a lovely new discovery in the base department. There's also like truly, I have so many base products that I need to try. I really want to review them for you guys, but I'm kind of like overwhelmed a little bit. If there's any specific base products that you guys want me to review here on my channel, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. The rest of the base is like pretty much the same when it comes to like contours, bronzers, highlights. It's the same lineup that I've been using, but the last few weeks have been big for me when it comes to blush. We have been playing with so many blushes. Let me start with my Picante blush, because I did already mention this 1,000 million times, it feels like, on my YouTube channel, but the blush collaboration that I created last year with Nudestix, Picante, as well as my Beachy Nudes kit, which has Picante, Bondi Bay, and Bubbly Bebe in their adorable mini form. I love this box so much. This one I ripped. It's all very sad. This is my beautiful Beachy Nudes kit. You can see the products that are inside, the lovely little photos on the side. I just love her so much. I love this box. And this is my beautiful Picante blush, and I'm so excited that it is now global. This is available globally, and it's going to be rolling out into the summer. It's going to be in store and online at almost all of the Nudestix retailers, which is so exciting. And Picante is officially part of the permanent lineup. The Beachy Nudes kit is still limited edition. This will only be available as part of their summer campaign, but after that, it's gone. It's gone forever. But Picante is here to stay. It's part of the permanent blush lineup from Nudestix, and I'm so thrilled that so many of you are loving Picante. I've been seeing it so much on TikTok. It's just so fun. I'm glad that everyone is getting on board with the orange blush trend, and this is so beautiful. You can really sheer it out if you have light skin tones, but it's also so perfect on deeper skin tones. It truly is a shade that works for everyone. You can use it on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes, absolutely everywhere, and it is forever like my summer love, and I'm so thrilled. And the joy of Picante continues, my friends, and she is a permanent piece of the collection. So that's been very exciting, obviously. But let's talk about some new end products. I actually traveled with this back when we went to Copenhagen and used it a ton, and I wanted to give some love to the new Chanel blushes. This is the #1 collection, and this is the shade 2 Healthy Pink. This is the beautiful packaging here. Don't mind my little dips here. I was kind of like scooping it out at one point and applying it from my hand. This is a really gorgeous neutral shade. Love it on my skin tone. And the formula is actually quite unique in the sense that it's very dewy. It's very, very juicy and glossy on the skin. It's quite sheer. You don't get as much pigment in terms of the color, but this is like, if you are a person who likes the ultimate gloss, if you want to be like juicing in the sun, this is a blush to try. I do recognize that the price point of Chanel is a bit on the high end, and the pretty little packaging definitely plays a part in that, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous new line. I still don't know how I feel about the #1 foundation, but the blushes, top pick from that. That was a big favorite. And next I want to talk about 2 blushes that I got more recently, but they deserve love nonetheless because I've already used them quite a bit. First being the Pearl Beauty blush. This is in the shade Girl Next Door, but here's the adorable packaging. I love the branding on this, the coloring. It's a gorgeous pink, and Allana is amazing, and she's been a fellow content creator here that I've known for years, and I'm just so proud of her, and I think everything she's done with Pearl Beauty, the branding, everything, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous blush. It's the blush I'm wearing today. I've actually really been enjoying applying it with I have a Rephr, I think it's the 04 brush. It's not in front of me. The angled blush brush from Rephr. I've been loving applying it with that, a little bit lighter. It's gorgeous. Really, really proud of her, and it's a beautiful, beautiful product. And another product that I actually recently got. It was so nice. I was finally reunited with Sona when I was in LA, and it was so great to see her. And she also has her own brand. She's like one of the OG content creators on YouTube who came out with her own brand. She was really ahead of the game there, and it's the Persona Cosmetics. Do you guys remember when I did the pink look? I feel like that was a little moment for me on Instagram. I was wearing a pink turtleneck, and I did the pink eyeshadow look using the Persona eyeshadow palettes. And Sona, I love you, and I love Persona, and they came out with like a blush that just screams my name. It's a total dupe for the Dior Backstage Glow pink glow blush. Here she is, adorable packaging, really nice and thin, and it's this beautiful, bright, cool tone, like ultimate fresh pink. This screams my name. I love bright, cool pinks, and going into spring and summer, she's gonna be a gorgeous option. Absolutely beautiful. This, did I say the shade? It's the shade Bubble. Love everything about this. Huge, huge favorite, and more recent discovery. So the final blushes I wanna talk about actually are from my products I forgot about video. And I said this out loud in the video, but I never actually confirmed it. So I just wanted to confirm to you that the Daniel Sandler watercolor blush, this one's in the shade Rose Glow, is in fact a very, very close dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. This is the high blush, a highlighting blush, which is forever out of stock. It's always out of stock. So I just wanted to show you guys here that it is such a close dupe. And if you wanted to get your hands on something similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's never in stock, this will give you absolutely the same vibe. So I'm just swatching them for you here. I'm just gonna twirl them around for you here. So this one's the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. This one's the Daniel Sandler watercolor blush. The Charlotte Tilbury one slightly like has a little bit more chunky shimmer in it. The Daniel Sandler one's slightly more subdued, but like in the light when I'm looking at it, they're the same. Very fun. Just wanted to confirm that for you guys and show you the swatches here. Now let's move on to the brows. I am pretty consistent with my brow love. There's a lot of products that I just keep in rotation and use the same thing, but I had to mention, I had to update you guys on my Got To Be love. Now this is the Got To Be for brows and edges, and the packaging is actually in German because I got this when we were on our lovely little Copenhagen and Sweden trip. Here's the wand here. And this was very exciting because if you guys were here and viewers of my channel, when we had this little phase that Got To Be glued, this is the travel size spiking glue. Fabulous, fabulous dupe for truly any brow product. If you really want that like slicked, licked, laminated brow, you can literally just use this, and it was amazing and it was so fun. I mean, I love to play with products. We're always phasing in new things, but this is always here and existing. And when they announced that they were bringing out the actual brow version, like this is a hair gel, you have to have a spoolie and whatnot, like it can be a little bit messy. The fact that they brought this out, I was so excited. So many of you sent this to me when they were first announcing it, but as I'm aware, it's still only available like in Germany, and then there's a few select stores that import it in Europe, in the surrounding countries. So I was very I screamed when I was able to get my hands on this. It was a store called Normal in Malmo, Sweden, and we got our hands on it, and it's been beautiful. I messaged them before. Let me show you the little thing. August 24th was when they first announced it last year. And I was like, dear got2b, is this gonna be available in North America? And they said, glad you're interested. Our team is working on making it available in more regions. Stay tuned. An approximation was not given, my friends. I have no idea like if or when this is gonna be available. We can only hope. We can keep our fingers crossed, because this is nice as an affordable option. Like obviously I don't know what the price point's gonna be in terms of Canadian dollars, but it's been great, and I've been using it since I picked it up. It's been a joy. Really nicely slicks it up. There's many brow gels I love, but yeah, this was very exciting, and I hope they make it available everywhere soon. So it does have my stamp of approval, my friends, but until it's actually available and we can get our hands on it here in North America, I am going to put a halt to using this on my channel in my videos, because I know that it's frustrating when you can't get your hands on something. So we'll retire her for now. Dear got2b, please make her available in the world. Is that an airplane? Y'all, I thought an airplane was about to crash into our house. That was so loud. Okay, moving on to lips. I'm gonna be honest, because so many of the cheek products that I have been loving lately are for cheek and lip use. They're multi-use products. I've pretty much been doing that a lot. I've really been lazy with my lips. The Merit Tinted Lip Oil in Taupe has been making its way back into my everyday bag. I've been using my same lip liners, but I did want to mention that I've actually recently rediscovered the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, which is such an old classic favorite. It's the product I've got on my lips right now with my Victoria Beckham 02 lip definer. It's made its way back into my everyday makeup bag, and this has been a lovely lip that I have been using as of late. But otherwise, the usual lip lineup remains the same, so not too much to explore there. There were a few new products that I've been using a lot when it comes to my eye makeup, and I have to say, because of my ongoing excessive blinking issues that is now 2 years running, and I still have no answer, so thank you to everyone who points it out. But I get it. It's obvious, it's noticeable, and because of that, like in my daily life, I've actually just not been wearing mascara, and it's been really nice actually to not have to worry about like the raccooning of the blackness under my eyes from my blinking. But when I have been playing with the eye makeup, there's a few products that have been pretty consistent. First of all, the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Fine Pearl. As you can see, mine is a little bit cracked. I just keep mushing it back in. I don't know why it's cracking out of the pan. It's super rude. To be fair, I have traveled with it a fair bit at this point. Here she is right here, just a beautiful golden champagne, really lovely shimmery eyeshadow topper, and I've pretty much used that any time that I've like done a full eyeshadow look and have wanted some glitter on there. It's beautiful. Again, mine's a little bit cracked, so we'll see how long it lasts, but that's been a consistent favorite like since January or early Feb when I picked it up. It has been beautiful, and it has stayed in my everyday makeup bag. This is more recent. Again, I did a video on the makeup products that I forgot about, but literally since that moment that I filmed that video, the Inglot shadow has been in my everyday makeup bag and my travel bag. Specifically this one right here, this lovely little light brown trio. It's just my perfect everyday shadow. In hindsight, honestly, this is a lot more purple and mauvey than I thought it was gonna be when I was buying it online. I haven't even touched it. This one's been getting all the love, and had I known that, I would have just bought one, like a single little eyeshadow, and I would have just kept that in my everyday makeup bag. Maybe I'll order another one, or I could order a black, honestly. That would be nice. Either way, the Inglot shadows have been back and here to stay. I love her. Very convenient, perfect little travel size here that's been living in my bag. So that has been such a huge favorite. I feel like I have an explicitly discussed this, but again, when we were in Copenhagen / Malmo, Sweden, I actually picked up a few of the eyeliners from the Linda Hallberg collection. This is the LH Cosmetics, and I picked up the Greige Core liner, and this has been beautiful. I think it's a very unique shade, and as someone who loves to smudge out a liner on my lash line, this has been very unique. It's like a little bit more of a cool toned liner than my usual brown liners that I love to rub all over my eyeballs. Here it is here. It's just a little bit more smoky gray. I love it. It's such a good color, beautiful creamy liner, and it's been a huge favorite of mine, and I was so happy to finally get my hands on some of these products. I know her brand has been around for quite some time now. I've wanted to try it for so long, and I don't know why I haven't. Like, I'm pretty sure you can ship it to Canada, but I got to see it in real life, and that was very exciting. So I did pick up some of the liners. I also have like a brown shimmery one. I picked up the white one, and I also picked up her Infinity Glass, which I haven't actually tried yet, but this has been a huge favorite, the Greige Core. So beautiful, beautiful. So those are pretty much all of my makeup favorites. I did just briefly wanted to mention this. My fake tan that I've been using is the Saint Tropez Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse. This is the collaboration with Ashley Graham. It comes in a kit with a mitt. I actually don't like the mitt it comes with. I prefer their blue double-sided mitt, but that's neither here nor there. I had used up my tan recently and needed to buy a new one, and the two that I've been using the most have been this or their blue 2-Hour Express, and I just wanted to say I went for the mousse. The smell is delicious. It applies very nice. It's obviously not express, like this is one that I sleep in, but I've just been having good success with it. I really like it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful tan. Wanted to mention it. Give it some love. And then finally, this was also a part of my January favorites, and I have talked about this many times before, but I wanted to mention it again because truly, it's really been the only fragrance that I've been wearing. It's the Malin & Getz leather fragrance, and I wanted to mention it because she's about to be done. She's almost an empty. I love this smell so much. It's like an in-between. It's like a nice, warm, leathery scent, but it's also very fresh, so it's been really nice, like exiting the winter and entering into spring with this fragrance. I just love it so much. And I really bathe in this. Every time I do it, Dan's like, babe, why are you spraying so much of that? I'm like, I just want to be engulfed in this scent, if that is all right. It's beautiful. She'll soon be an empty, and I'm definitely going to switch it up for spring. I'm going to do a little spring switch up in my beauty routine and really make a point to actually switch some things up in my daily lineup. So we'll be putting her to rest for a while, but she has been, yeah, she's just been gorgeous. I've been loving it so much. And that, my friends, concludes my beauty roundup. Those are all of the things that I have been loving over the last little while. Really great products here. Everything here has just been so used and loved by me. We do have a lot of new products that we need to try and be putting to the test, and I need to switch some things up, which you guys will be seeing for spring. Happy spring officially. I guess I didn't even say that. The warmer weather is coming. We are ready, my good friends and my good people. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my roundup. Again, please let me know in the comments down below what products you have been loving. Thank you so much for being here and for watching this video, and I will see you all very soon for a new one. Bye!